Guest of Honor, directed by Egoyan, starring David Thewlis and Laysla de Oliveira. Currently has a 47% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Guest of Honor is about a high school music teacher and the connection between her father, who is a restaurant health inspector.
A food inspector. I spend my days going from restaurant to restaurant, making sure that things are up to standard. Some of you may have heard about my daughter. What happened to her? What kind of home must she have come from? Well, I can tell you she came from a very loving family. My goodness, how can a woman do something like that?
We have an hour for dinner before we need to leave.
You want to join me?
Where's everyone going?
It wouldn't be everybody, it'd just be the two of us.
Veronica, played by Laysla de Oliveira, is a high school music school teacher and a accomplished composer in her right. Exchanges inappropriate texts with one of her students. This eventually leads her to spend time in prison. Her father is Jim, played by David Thewlis. He is a restaurant health inspector, and he dearly loves his daughter and spends quite a bit of the film trying to prove her innocence and trying and shorten her jail sentence.
So he would have worked for the city?
Yeah. Go to the restaurants, see if the food was okay. People were wearing hairnets.
Hey.
Make sure it was clean. Stuff like that. Always making sure things were up to code, not contaminated. It was all about the contamination for him.
It seems like one of those people that you kind of hear about, but you never actually see.
So the only reason why I watched this movie is because it's directed by Egoyan. It didn't get very good reviews, but Exotica is one of my favorite movies, and The Sweet Hereafter is, I also love that movie as well. Since the late 90s, he's been very hit and miss with quality. He's been, for the last 20 years, he's been doing mostly average genre films. But that said, I did enjoy his last movie from 2016, Redemption, so I had hopes for this one. But I'm disappointed to say that this film is a big disappointment. It's a very silly film. It's very muddled and confused in what it's trying to say. The entire film is told in flashbacks. Jim has passed away, her father has passed away, and Veronica has gone to a church to meet with a priest to arrange his funeral. And the film is told in flashbacks through the conversation with her and the priest is played by Luke Wilson. This is one of those movies, much like earlier Egoyan films, where the film slowly gives you information about characters and events as the movie goes on. There's flashbacks concerning Veronica's sick mother. There's flashbacks concerning Veronica's music lessons and her father's possible affair with her music teacher. There's flashbacks concerning Jim's career as a restaurant health inspector. And with each flashback, we get new information about each time we can see a flashback. This type of storytelling, when done well, can be very rewarding, but in this case, it doesn't work at all. None of the characters are well developed at all, and thus they are not sympathetic. There's relationships in the movie that are not explored at all. Like there's a relationship between Veronica and a fellow school teacher slash bus driver. There's a relationship between Veronica and a toxic relationship between her and a former ex-boyfriend. And that relationship with her former ex-boyfriend actually provides the basis core for the entire movie, but it's not explored at all, so it just leaves you confused. It occasionally teases you that something that we might get more information later in the film, but nothing ever eventuates. There's a strange fascination with rabbits in this film. Veronica and her father have a pet rabbit that features quite heavily in the plot, and it's also one of the restaurants that Jim inspects. He tries to shut down because they were producing raw rabbit meat in the kitchen, which is illegal, I guess. It's actually Jim's job as a restaurant health inspector that is, for me, was the most important part, or most interesting part of the movie, because that type of job you don't really see explored in other movies. So I found that quite interesting, and also the acting is, from everybody, is excellent. Egoyan always does a great job of getting, even in his mediocre movies, he always does a great job of getting great acting from his cast. David Thewlis is not an actor I usually like, but he is very good. And Laysla de Oliveira is an actress I've never seen before, but she is also very good in this movie. So overall, I give this film 2 stars. I really wish I could recommend this to even to die-hard Egoyan fans, but unfortunately, it's never boring. It's never a boring movie, but it's just never satisfying on any level. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my reviews. See you next time.